First of all, I am wearing my sister's dress, which I love so much, and it's honestly one of my favorites. Second of all, a couple of videos ago, I mentioned that I made a Spotify account. And I don't think I mentioned this in the video. When I had to make the Spotify account, it was super easy, because another reason why I didn't want to make my own account was because I didn't want to waste the 1 or 3 months premium. I wanted to get the account when I knew I wanted the 3 months premium free. But then my brother explained to me that that's not how it works, and you can save those up for another time. You don't have to use them immediately. So to sign up, I think all I needed to do was give an email, a name, and an account name. I think that was it. And then came the tricky part. I had to say 3 artists that I like. So first I think I did Dodie, then I did ABBA, and then I got stuck. Because I was thinking that they were actually looking for, you know, artists. And I just couldn't think of anyone else specifically that I liked. And then I thought, you know what? I can probably put in a composer of a musical, so Andrew Lloyd Webber or Claude Michel Schoenberg, which is who I ended up doing, or, you know, anything along those lines. But I thought that you couldn't do 2 in 1. Like, I still don't know if you can do Pasek and Paul. So that's why I ended up going for Claude Michel Schoenberg, because I know I love his music. And then from there, it's very easy. But what I'm loving about having my own Spotify account is that I only listen, literally only, to Dodie, Eurovision songs, and musicals. That is it. In fact, I'm gonna pull up my playlist and see if there's anything that doesn't fit into those 3 categories. Musical, 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 Dodie, 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 Eurovision, musical, 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 Eurovision. That's it. That's all I've got. And so naturally, the things it recommends to me is mostly musicals and then a little bit of Dodie and a little bit of Eurovision, which I love. It brings me so much joy. And you know how Spotify creates playlists for you to listen to based on what you've been listening to? So having my own account, I've started listening to those specially made for you playlists. First of all, listening to so many new musicals that I've never well, maybe I've heard of, but never really tried to listen to. And then if I hear a song that I like, I do a bit of research on the show, I maybe listen to the rest of the cast recording, you know, I love it. I love it so much. But my sister obviously also listens to, you know, normal music. So I didn't want to do that when I was on her account because I knew it would be mixed with like pop. Not that I have anything against you if you listen to pop and normal music. I'm just a special child. So anyway, I'm really enjoying having my own Spotify account. It's bringing me a lot of joy. Another thing I want to say, and you won't ever find out about it unless it starts to work, I am struggling so hard to get my videos off this camera. It's just not letting me, and I film 90% of my videos on this camera. Some on my phone, but for the most part on this camera. And it's driving me insane because my June favorites are on this camera, and I want to edit and upload that video because as I'm filming this, it's still the start of July. And I always like to get my favorites in by the middle of the month, but at the moment, that's not looking very likely, and it's really frustrating. Also, a couple more things. I am about a quarter of the way through this book. I have been reading it very, very slowly but surely, and I am really enjoying it. I still haven't assigned just a day for reading it though, which is a bit annoying. I should do that. But there's just so much to do. And lastly, because I can see that my camera's about to die, I have been wanting to read Dodie's book, Secrets for the Mad, since she announced it. And I was gonna buy it, and then I just kept putting it off and kept putting it off. I don't know why. And then recently I was like, oh, I wonder if it's on my audiobook app. It's not. And then I thought, what if the library has it? Now, I haven't been to this library since before I left. But I decided to have a very, very quick search, and they had it. So I reserved it because it was, I think, someone else was reading it at the moment. And then yesterday I got a notification saying it's ready for pickup. And then I realized I don't know where my library card is. And then I said to my mum, because she's potentially going to pick it up today, do you happen to have my library card? Like maybe I didn't bring it with me to England. And she had it. I didn't bring it with me to England. I was very worried that I'd left it in England, but she had it, so she's maybe gonna collect it today. I don't think so though. I don't have my hopes up, but hopefully by next week it means I'll be able to have it. And I am very excited. I've been wanting to read this book for years. Okay, that's it from me. I need to go charge my camera and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!